Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. I'm here today to help you get your head right. This is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? I'm here to tell you we're going to talk about what's controlling us. Remember, I said we're going to focus on control every single day. And I'm going to read off the list and go over the list with you. And remember, these are things that you go to when you're angry with yourself, when you're not fulfilling your day, when you're not doing things for yourself. Because if you were doing everything that you need to do for yourself, you wouldn't have to go to these things that are controlling us. This is all forms of self-abuse. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger. Emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everyone around you but yourself, distractions everywhere that you do nothing but have excuses, gambling, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, and whatever it is you want to add to the list. So I'm going to focus on today. One of the things I want to read to you is, what is a good man but a bad man's teacher, and what is a bad man but a good man's job? I love that saying because I want to share with you the importance of realizing no matter how bad things happen to you in your life, no matter how horrible or what you've gone through or what you've done to other people when you were not in the right state of mind, that you were running off of anger, rage, not people understanding you, that you can get well, that you can change your life, but you have to make that decision. And I know for a fact with all the different people I worked with, they all started out like great people. And what happens is the seduction of abusing ourselves and hurting ourselves, it gets worse and worse and worse. It starts out innocently, and then we end up being seduced into using cocaine, using food, using drugs, using alcohol, using sex, and not addressing the real issue. And I want you to know that the hole is so big, no matter how much you use it, it's never going to be enough. So the goal here and the key here is to start addressing why you're using these things and to look at what it is you need to clean up. And if you don't clean it up, you never get to the other side. You never have peace of mind. And all it is insanity all day long of blaming people all around you. Remember, when you find yourself being angry or sarcastic or gossiping about people or beating people down, obviously your day is not fulfilling for you, because if your day was fulfilling for you, you wouldn't be doing those things. So it's important for you. What I want you to start doing is writing a list of all the things that you want to accomplish for the day, and put yourself in there and make sure you're a part of that list and accomplish everything all day long. And then the rest of the day, that's going to be for you because you earn that. But to do nothing all day is a lot of work. And to be nasty and mean, it takes a lot of energy. So you might want to refocus your direction and remember, all we have is today. And let's talk about balance. Too much of anything is not good. Too much of our kids, our partner, play, work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect when you get in return. The goal is for all of us is to live life in harmony. Our thinking could make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long until it's as natural as going to the bathroom, or else you get backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. I want to share something with you. Sometimes, it's easier to say screw off or F you than to say I love you or that hurt me. Really watch what you're saying to the people you love and get to the core issue of why you're upset. And don't be afraid to show your vulnerability. Don't be afraid to show your love. Love wholeheartedly. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We're all replaceable. Nobody is better than. We're all on different levels. But the important thing is learning how to respect and love ourselves so we can give that to the people we love in return. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Well, here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie inside of you. Your words mean nothing. Your actions say everything. Okay, I'm going to be reading a beautiful saying from Michael Singer that I live by every single day. I absolutely love this. It's on spirituality, our spirit, what makes our hearts sing. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide that you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from your head to your heart. All right, now I'm going to be reading a part of my book. Get a drink here. Okay, we're on page 8. Okay, to my surprise, my father did show up to walk me down the aisle. My dad didn't hate Joe, but he was embarrassed and hurt by our actions. I had lied to him on many occasions. I told him I was with friends when in fact I was with Joe, but somehow my father was able to overlook my mistakes, and he loved me enough to escort me down the aisle on my wedding day. This was one of the happiest days of my life. All I wanted at the time was to get married, have kids, and to live happily ever after. I love my husband. We created 2 beautiful children together. We had our first son when I was 19 and Joe was 23. 2 years later, we had our second son. We were content. We bought a house and worked together to make a perfect home. We were young, in love, and starting life together. We felt we were going in the right direction. One day, a young man I had never met came to see my husband as I was going out for my daily run. Before I left, he asked if I would like to try some of this white stuff that he had wrapped in a plastic bag. He said it would make me feel great and have a better run. He also told me not to worry because it would not hurt me. This white stuff he had was cocaine. Being naive, I tried it. The next day he came back, offered us 2 lines of cocaine instead of 1. The third day he offered us 3 lines instead of 2. One thing led to another, and soon we were both using drugs on a regular basis. Joe had a few rich friends who loved the drug for recreational use, 2 doctors and 3 attorneys. So Joe took care of them and they took care of us. No one would be hurt. I was deceived into thinking what I did was no one else's business. As I look back, I can see that everybody knew what we were doing. It had a profound impact on the individual lives as well as our family life and marriage. My husband and I were so messed up and confused, it took total separation for us to even have the hope of ever leading a healthy, normal life again. Well, I want to share with you that part of the book where it was innocent. It started out slow. It was seductive. And next thing you know, 2 wonderful, great people ending up destroying ourselves with this lie that we were told. And we obviously there were some issues and insecurities in how we got there. And this has happened to many of my clients, hardworking. See, this stigma that it only happens to certain people or your childhood. I've seen it through my whole line of work. I worked with mental, physical. I worked with rich people, poor people. I worked with abused children. I worked with prisoners. And it all starts out real slow, real small, real seductive. Nobody will know. And my job is really, all I do is break through denial. It's amazing the denial that people are in. Oh, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm just having this affair because it makes my life better. Oh, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm just stealing a little bit here, a little bit here. Oh, I'm not hurting everybody. I'm just binging on this cake. And next thing you know, you're back in the bag. You're losing your family. You're losing everything. You're losing your job. And it's really that subtle. So the important thing is to be able to reach out, ask for help. Be with people you want to emulate. Be with strong people. I have men. I have women. I have white. I have black. I have every different type of person in my life. Strong people to help me to get to where I want to get to. Okay, so that's enough about that part of my book. I'm going to read the check-off list. Work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. Remember, if you work on something for 30 days and then go on to the next, in 1 year, you will be a new person. And you won't even feel it. It will be effortless. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will be true to ourselves. The answers lie inside each and every one of us. We need to be a priority to ourselves. The rest will follow. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I am in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bail out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will say thank you for everything that happens to me, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. I will do 2 things a day I don't want to do to have a successful day. And mine is always getting up really early, taking care of my body, and the rest follows. All right, so we can all heal together. It is a decision from our head to our heart. Okay, so if you want to order my book, you can order it on createyourspirit@gmail.com. If you want to have workshops and buy 10, 20, 30 books and have a group of people, you can email me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. And contact me if you need to reach me. And remember, I'm doing the podcast 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, early in the morning. And if you have other people that you love and respect and want them to know about it, tell them to hit subscribe and to offer it to all the other people that they love and respect. And we can all heal together. And remember, I want you to have an uncommon day today. And thank you for listening.